That was my beer cracking open.
Oh, I thought that was a special language you were
Yeah,
speaking.
no, I wasn't speaking in tongues or anything weird like that. Hot damn, it's Wednesday night. It's all right.
Oopsie.
Don't worry. We'll just pick up a little bit of feedback on that. I hope you guys are having a good night. Give a few minutes for everybody to get on while we share this stuff all over the internet.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point to do right now.
Share it on the internets.
I'm going to chair it. How about that?
Share it.
I'm going to Jarrett.
How's your dad say it? Jarrett. What's up, Lloyd? How you doing, man?
My dad doesn't say Jarrett.
Damn, you jumped in here quick. Dude, it's trying to figure out how to do this. So it's Wednesday night, like I said. Copy the link, send it to here, put it over here, do all that shit. I'm over trying to be good for the first 90 seconds.
Yeah?
I don't think it's
You're
ever
just
going to
saying
happen.
fuck it?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to happen. So we're just going to go out and post all this stuff real quick. I think we've got most of the...
Losing stuff.
Yeah, your damn mind. We are live now. All right. So I think I've got most of the bugs fixed.
Yeah,
we had some bugs going on when we had to reset some stuff, but
we think we fixed it. But
this is
the magic
test
key was
episode
like,
number 82.
You're like, let's see what happens when we go live.
Right. Test episode number 82. Lloyd, happy hump day, dude. Yeah.
Hump day.
Hump day. So I've got a half a beer here. I just opened another one. I don't know why I'm opening all these beers. It's like you think it's fucking Saturday.
That's the reason why I find lonely soldiers all over the house because you open it and you don't finish it before you open another one.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever. Damn.
You do you, bro. You do you.
You want to tell us about your butthole? Did you get it bleached?
I'm sorry?
Lloyd said he got waxed, I think. Did you get waxed? I think you said something about that, but that's some intimate shit. But if you go out to Tiffany Hart's page,
yes,
she posted a video, and it's fucking hilarious. It's another girl. I can't remember the song she sings offhand, but she's talking about getting her first wax, Brazilian wax done, and it's fucking hilarious. So you have to check it out after. The ladies, you guys can check it out after too. Tiffany Hart.
So he got his bunghole lasered. I've had that before. Laser hair removal. They laser your butthole.
I understand, but
it's not bad.
You know, you've told me like when it gets like a follicle, it like snaps.
It's not that.
It's like correct. It's like fucking lightning hits that thing.
For you, it would be bad because you have seriously coarse French hair.
Trim it up, a manscape.
Yeah, and that's why it's not as bad because you definitely are told to shave before you go in there.
I just smell of smoke and burning hair.
It's not that bad. You're so dramatic.
You got your D&B done, huh? You got your brethren done. Nice.
Now he can get it bleached if that's what he wants to do.
Dude, if you're into that, whatever. Hey, I'm not here to judge. Whatever. You're good, right? Hey, we got a good show tonight. It'll be fun. We got some fun shit to talk about.
Obviously,
if you're
off with buttholes.
So, hey, go out and visit the Bars Open on Facebook and Instagram. Also, we push this out to iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean after the show if you're not able to see it. But if you're on Facebook and you're watching now and you go into the video, there's a little open app button at the top. Click on that. That'll drop you into YouTube. If you have a subscription or you're logged into YouTube or whatever, it'll put you out so you can go into the chat boards and you can actually chat. So it's kind of it took me about 5 years and somebody saying, hit the fucking button. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Yeah. And it changed my life right there, right off the bat.
Like
so
sliced
little
bread,
button,
right?
Little button at the top, yeah. So check that out.
Very cool.
Hey, man, I don't want to think of you as a 6-year-old boy there, Lloyd, but you do you.
I don't get like a 6-year-old boy because a 6-year-old boy doesn't have hair on his body. Okay.
Evidently.
All right.
Evidently.
Okay.
I don't know. But go out, check us out on all those things. You can check the past videos we've done. I did some with her dad.
Yep.
There's a little, it's another little
5 episode
set up.
Last call.
The Bars Open last call. So it's kind of a cool one. We've had some good feedback on that. Again, I did it over, was it May to June or something like that?
Sometime over the summer. Yeah,
Yeah, so we did 5 episodes out there with her father, who's
and we have gotten good feedback on that. So
retired DEA agent. Yeah, and then I did another one with a good friend, Allison.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Had her first experience running a campaign for her mom.
Right. So hopefully we'll be able to do some more of those. Just got to find the right people that we want to talk to and, kind of keep expanding that. So cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining.
I have played with this little pencil so much, I have worn off the circles.
You chewing on it or something? What's going on?
They just must be like laid on there, like with a printer or something, because you can see they're all missing now. But I love my pencils.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you. You and your pencils.
Me and my pencils.
Kind of weird. So let's jump into a big topic of the day.
Oh, good gravy.
So I went outside and I was like, oh, we've got an Amazon package. Right. So I open it up outside. I Lysol the whole thing off. Just kidding.
You did
I don't
not.
fucking do that.
Liar.
Because that's fucking weird and I can wash my hands if I need to. But nonetheless, there we had.
There's some things that you talk about.
We had what we have in what was in this package. There was a
amino acid.
Tub amino. I was like, sweet, got that. Get ready to discard the box. And there's this little thing. Ruben, what's happening? Right in time, just in time. And then there's
God, I need
and then
Ruben
there's
in this conversation.
This thing, it's called Nippies. Nippies. It's a very clever name. So I'll save you. You're gonna turn as red as the American flag behind you, which you can't see on screen. No. So I've been a runner, done a lot of shit. We've done a lot of like Spartan races and all those things. Your nips get chafed, man.
That's not why I bought it though.
That's the only reason you buy Nippies.
Nope. If you read it, it's also what have I been?
Why has it got a picture of a dude on the front?
Why? Because they were originally
it's not a dude.
Men and women. But what have I been complaining about when I go to the gym?
Nips.
Exactly.
Or like THOs.
Yeah. NHOs, THOs, whatever you want to call.
So
apparently, the harder I lift, the more excited.
Can you get some booby tassel ones? That, like, swing around?
I don't think that's appropriate for the gym, but ever since that old dude checked me out at Gold's Gym, blatantly stared at my boobs.
Who cares?
I care. It's a
He's got
family
money?
Establishment. No?
Did he have money?
I don't know. He was
Could
old.
have.
Gross.
Should have walked out after him and checked his car out.
So it's been happening since I'm lifting really hard
insurance.
now. Since I'm lifting hard now, apparently I just think, and I was like, this bullshit has got to stop.
Goddamn. So you went. Did you research those?
I did. They're both for chafing and how did it say it? Chafing and concealment.
Oh.
So it's the concealment
literally
part.
Clothes concealment.
Because I thought for a while I was like, I'll just fucking use Band-Aids. I was like, that's a lot of Band-Aids to go through.
Ruben said he nailed it. He nailed it. So for those of you on our iTunes or Spotify or Podbean, we've got a group chat that goes on along the YouTube channel. So if you ever want to pop into this, it's 9:00 Central, Wednesdays and Saturdays. But yeah, be glad you can still rock what you got.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the way I look at it.
Good old-fashioned duct tape. That might hurt a little coming off.
I've told her Band-Aids in the past.
I did. I said I was going to do Band-Aids, but I felt like I'd be going through a lot of Band-Aids. I work out 4 to 5 times a week.
These things were like, how much were these? Like $15
for a box.
Of what?
Of I don't know how many.
Probably like odds, like hot dogs and like in the buns. Like you have like one extra.
7 instead of 8.
Like, what the
fuck? I figured for $6 I could try and figure it out. If they didn't work, there were other options, but these were cheap and inexpensive. And
telling you, fucking Amazon deliveries around this house are getting weird. Getting
whatever.
We're running out of shit to buy at this point.
Don't make it weird.
We are running out of shit to buy.
There are things that you talk about, and then there's things called pillow talk, and this is probably a pillow talk conversation.
Whatever. Hey, we all go through it.
No, you don't.
I've been chafed.
Yeah, chafing is not what I'm worried. I have been chafed, and get me, it sucks.
Yep.
When you're running a long race and you've been in and out of
water all day. What about like
that
butter stuff? You can put that.
That does nothing for THOs. That's
actually probably would help them.
For chafing.
Help you get them. Theoretically,
because it makes everything slide smoother.
You got to rub it on there. I don't know.
Can't believe we're still talking about this.
Told you it's a big story of the night. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'll give it a whirl. But it's funny that you said, what did you call the twirly ones? Pasties.
Yeah. You think you'd ever be able to do that?
It wouldn't be
kinda
hard.
like
You just gotta
right?
move your shoulders a little.
Keep doing it.
No. But when I first started looking, and I did, I put workout.
Oh, I love you.
A little white.
This is fun.
A little hot.
I knew it was going to get you at the start. So I put it right there. She's like, do not fucking
Thanks,
put
honey.
this topic.
Love you.
I'm the one that typed up notes tonight. So, hey, there we go.
But so I did put in workout nipple covers. And it did bring up one thing. Is like tassels. I was like, how does that belong in workout? I guess maybe if
you're working hard for your money.
If you're a stripper or a go-go dancer, maybe, I don't know.
Go-go dancer. Is that a thing anymore?
Belly dancer, but they don't really show their boobies.
No,
mostly just strippers.
And I think go-go dancers like.
I don't even know what a go-go dancer is. It's from a decade, isn't it? Like it's a certain kind of.
Yeah, like the 50s.
Yeah.
Or 60s. I don't.
No, I think it was more like I don't know. We'll have to research that. But yeah, bag bomb. What are
Question
you more
from the audience
about? Let's see.
Ruben, of
course. What are you more embarrassed of, your headlights being turned on or camel toe showing through your leggings? Okay, the first thing you do is you don't wear underwear with your leggings and you don't get a camel toe. Second thing you do is you make sure your leggings fit you and you don't get a camel toe. Third thing, if you're getting a camel toe, you're probably doing it to yourself. Pull your fucking pants down a little bit. I don't get a camel toe.
You mean they're just like riding them
they're
bitches?
They're just got them pulled up and there's that seam, so.
But doesn't it... I'm just thinking if they're real tight up top and you like bend down.
What does that got to do?
I don't know. It like tightens everything up maybe around your groinal area.
No, if you bend down, it actually gives you more room because you're not standing tall.
I don't know.
Anyways, I don't get camel toes, so I'm going to go with headlights being most embarrassing.
Thank you, Alex Trebek. What is
4,000?
What is headlights?
Yeah, groovy topic. Shall we move on? Yes.
Let's just stay on that one. It's fucking fun. So, speaking of embarrassment,
the vacuum is created. Still, I think you're wearing the wrong size leggings. I've never had that problem.
Next topic, just kind of moving into embarrassing shit that happens to people.
Oh, good gosh.
So I don't know if you guys saw. You can Google this. I'll have an image of it. If you have children around, hey, whatever. It's on fucking you. I told you put your kids to bed. The BBC interview. I don't know who the lady is, but I could search it. You can literally search BBC and dildo and find this, and there's 5,000.
I have a theory though. Let's show the picture.
Let's show the picture. So it's coming up here in a second, and the thing is, this was like trending all over the place. This is on Facebook. This is on everything. Sorry, I should probably blur it. I'll probably get sued. Whatever. Don't care.
It's on the internet. How can you
get
sued?
All over the internet.
It's on the internet.
This poor girl was talking about how she had like 3 jobs and was going through like had been laid off of a couple and been working really hard and doing all these things, doing her studies. She's overseas somewhere. But there's actually a slightly bigger picture which shows a little bit more.
And it also shows the other
oddity in the image.
In the image.
So you can go out and
part of me thinks
it.
This is like haha, look how funny I am. I have all these weird things in here.
I don't know. So she's got the poster in the background. She's got a big giant dong in the back.
Little chubby there.
Right. And then just off to this left side of that cabinet, there's 2 bloody handprints. Right?
And then there was a poster.
Yeah, to the right of it.
It said what? I can't remember what
I don't remember. But it's one of those things that, it's kind of like something, maybe not. We wouldn't do it necessarily, but I'm kind of thinking we could put something like up there. It'd be kind of funny as shit.
Yeah, no, let's not.
That's your side.
The nippies conversation was plenty for a little while, honey. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. But no, it's just like one of those fucking things. And if she honestly didn't, it wasn't intentional.
Go girl, you use
that.
But
I'm like, you're looking at it right, and you're looking at this thing, and she's got like board games above it, and like a fucking stack of books. Like, that's where you decide to store that. You have a dog that can't reach it. Like maybe the dog, can open drawers or something.
That's
right?
why I think it's all part of like, haha.
She's just trying.
Who's gonna notice this again?
Maybe she's trying to get her name out there, right? And this literally. She was on an interview with.
I'm not an owner of such device, but is that the proper place to store that?
Fuck. I think it could get a little dusty. I don't know.
I still think like when we were talking yesterday, and you're very challenging your colleague to use meow in a presentation amongst EMGs. I
actually did it.
I was
starting it my company
was somebody be like, dude, I double dog dare you to put a dildo in the background and see if anybody notices.
Dude, imagine if you did that and you were on like a Zoom call or something like that.
Stranger things have happened on Zoom calls.
Yeah, even at our office,
yes,
our place. Like, but that was a long time ago.
I'm pretty sure stranger things have happened.
Where dude like forgets his videos on because we weren't really doing it yet, and he's like completely
Shirtless.
unclothed from the waist up. Hey, fuck, who knows?
So I have a feeling like somebody was like, I double dog dare you to make 3 odd things in this interview and see if anybody catches them. All right.
It could happen.
Bitch.
You never know, right? And again, if she made her name for herself, I mean,
she's getting her 15 minutes of fame. That's for fuck sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's whatever. I mean,
It's funny.
Shit.
And no, that's not. Especially what's kind of funny is it sits up there so perfectly.
Well, it's probably got like a big
suction.
sticky thing.
You know what the purpose of the suction is, right?
For like a shower, right? Or
No,
something?
so she could put it on a chair and ride it.
You do you, girl.
Maybe she's single.
How do you know?
How do I not know? I'm a girl. I know all about these things. I go to those. I went with your cousin to that. I don't even know what you call it.
My
Sex
cousin's
toy
wife,
party.
by the way.
Your cousin's wife. With the sex toy party. They're not
It's
for
not
the faint of
uncommon.
heart.
No, fuck that. No, I can tell that thing looks like
So they do have them for if you're lonely only and you want to ride that bad boy, it's suction cups.
Fuck. I don't know, dude. Hey, you do you. I think it's hilarious. Hey, so I got the book back up here, the Ross Patterson book back up here real quick. I want to point that out. So the Audible version came out
I
of this.
like that suggestion, Ruben.
Right? So there's Ross Patterson. It sunrises, it dawns on him.
Uh-huh.
As the sun rises, it dawns on him. The third Audible just dropped yesterday. So like an Audible version. Remember how I was telling you?
Oh, yes,
like,
yes.
They
Okay.
act out everything.
Right.
And there's multiple actors. There's some pretty big, good names in it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So if you want to hear a different kind of thing, like it's not just your typical Audible.
Well, I think
typical
all Audible I can't
books
even
are moving
say
to
it,
that.
are moving to that because in one of my
Good, they
book,
fucking should be.
in one of my Facebook book descriptions, they were talking about there's this one guy that when he reads the sex scenes, it's like
This has got
"Woo!"
multiple actors.
Yeah,
in
this I don't know that
which
they have
is kinda
multiple
cool.
actors.
So go out
actors,
and
but
check
that's
it out.
kinda
It's on
cool.
Audible. I want to throw Ross and Jesse and Dan, all those guys, a fucking, a plug, obviously, because
Right.
they're awesome. And we follow a lot of their content, and anyway, so go check that out. I think it'd be badass. Plus you can read, but you really need to hear at least one of these fucking things because they are absolutely insane. And I've already seen some people have already burned. It came out yesterday, and they've already
gone
burned
through it?
the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's
How long
12
is the
hours.
book?
I don't know. I haven't heard the whole thing. The book is 12 chapters or something like that.
Oh.
But yeah, so go check it out. Go check it out for him. All right, so next thing, Texas DPS fucked up,
So damn funny. And I couldn't when I read it, I was like, this can't be real.
and it's hilarious. So the Texas DPS released an Amber Alert. Was this yesterday or the day
Friday.
before? Friday.
Mhm.
An Amber Alert for a 28-year-old. What's going on, Miss Cambianca? For a
Howdy,
20-year-old.
lovely.
So Texas DPS issued an Amber Alert for a 28-year-old with red/auburn hair, blue eyes, height was approximately 3 feet 1 inches, weighed 28 pounds.
Also said blue denim overalls with multicolored striped long sleeve shirt, wielding a huge kitchen knife.
Right. Last seen with those.
Yes.
Right. Do you have the article up?
Not all of it. I've got a.
Does it have the victim?
It's
on
got
there?
a
A picture of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to share this picture, then you share
Okay,
that next
let's see
picture.
yours.
So who the fuck do you think this looks like? So a multicolored shirt, denim overalls, kitchen knife, 3 feet tall, and weighs approximately 20 feet. It weighs approximately 28 pounds. Red hair. It is this motherfucker.
It's not up yet.
It's coming. Right? So
Yes.
good old
That's
Chucky,
hilarious.
they actually released an Amber Alert on accident.
So what they did say is that the IT group was testing some things and
You use
accidentally-
Chucky, dude? Use a blank.
No, they were having some fun.
Yeah. You know what?
See, it did go to connect to AirPlay now. It's
know.
exactly what you said
Okay.
on the video.
I don't know.
But
But anyway, it's fucking hilarious that they actually dropped this
mine
thing
looks
out.
almost exactly like that, except he's looking more head on into the camera.
That's funny. All right. So, but is there another one? Because they had
It's a different
the
picture.
kid that was like the victim of this Amber Alert
Uh-huh.
was another Chucky doll from another Chucky movie.
Yeah, I've got another Chucky doll.
All right, hang on. Let's see yours real quick. because the funny part is, and you guys can go out and look this, whoever's on, if you're on iTunes or whatever, you can check this out. It's pretty funny. So you've got that, but it should have like I saw one article would actually had the victim, like the child that was picked up, and it was another doll from another Chucky movie. And I don't remember the name of it, Adam or something like that.
There's never been there was his wife.
In the movie, there was another one. I'm telling you, there was another one. I don't know. But anyway, fucking Texas DPS screwing up.
I wonder if they got in trouble. They were like, no more horsing
Christina,
around,
what's
assholes.
happening? It's awesome. I think it's hilarious.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess if you have to, it's fun to have fun at work,
everything.
but
we can't have any more fun. I think I just
right?
fucked that up. Yep. Texas.
I find the humor in it. I can
Hell
appreciate it.
No, I agree. I think it's hilarious. But how many people?
It's funny that it actually.
How many people were looking for?
Well, I doubt anybody was looking if it said wielding a kitchen knife.
Dude with a kitchen knife that was.
I doubt anybody was looking for that.
But did anybody actually make the connection? Is really the key.
I'm sure somebody did.
How many of you guys actually pay attention to the Amber Alerts?
I read them.
I generally do. But I didn't even see that one
Silver.
pop up on my phone. I went back and in your on an iPhone you can look at the prior alerts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see that one. Maybe we just didn't get it or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was.
Or they pulled it quick enough that they hit as few people as they could before retracting it.
Or yeah, maybe because it hits the Texas alert system.
Yep.
And if you're here, Christina said he was gender binary. Maybe he's non-binary. I don't know. Whatever. Cheers, you guys. Hope you guys are having a good week. It is hump day. As Lloyd mentioned earlier, Lloyd got his brooch lasered. If you want to go back and read the earlier notes or the comments, which is got to be fucking painful.
It's not. I told you it's not. I mean, it's not comfortable, but it's not painful.
Getting your butthole
lasered
can't be fun.
It's not horrific. I'm pretty sure if it sucked, Lloyd would have said it sucked.
It's got to be terrible.
It's not terrible.
I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good night, though. So the next thing, kind of another little thing I found was, there was another SpaceX launch. We've talked quite a bit about SpaceX over, I don't know what, the past, year or something like that, or 7 months.
Last
something
few
like that.
months, yeah.
So SpaceX had a launch on Monday, a successful launch, and then they had not quite a successful landing.
Uh-oh.
So, but it's turning into basically launch tourism almost. And this was in Texas. And the video I actually saw, so the picture's up now, but the video I actually saw was a whole bunch of people, and these
Did
are
another one fucking blow up?
These are unmanned, of course, right? So it goes up and they're doing they're test launching and test landing.
Right.
These huge rockets.
Obviously, they apparently need to keep testing.
Well, no, this is only the second test of this booster,
okay,
of this rocket, right? So they do these multiple times to get it right. So it goes up and it goes way up, and you see the video and it's coming down, but it's coming down straight sideways. And then they go, and then they launch it or they land it and it overshoots.
Wait, okay, so say that again. So
it launches up,
right?
Successful launch,
right?
But they're trying to land it again.
And it went
and
sideways.
It's coming sideways down, and then you see him go like that, and it overshoots.
So it still went sideways.
Yeah,
just
and
the
it
other
lands
side?
sideways. Yeah, so it's kind of it's cool.
It's almost like flying a drone.
Yeah,
you gotta practice.
You gotta practice that shit, and this is a big ass drone.
It just seems like you're wasting a lot of money. Shouldn't you be
R&D, man? It's built into your budget.
Practicing on smaller things.
But
so it blew up again.
They've already practiced on all the smaller ones.
So where were all the spectators?
They were way off.
Okay.
Way off.
Because remember, when it landed in the water that one time, there were all those boats around there, and I was like, you people are idiots, because what if the thing goes Wampus and
it landed right back on the dirt, right where it's. I mean, that's the land, because there's a landing pad, so they have the trajectory.
So when it blows up like that, does it destroy everything? Does it destroy everything in its path? So now they've not only destroyed the rocket,
see the stuff beside
launching pad.
I don't think it destroys everything, but it blows up a whole bunch of shit. Right? It's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool. So and the good thing is it gives people something to look towards, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at it. It's like, fuck, you're watching R&D in real time. There's a million sensors on those things saying, hey, how do we fuck
So this
up?
was in Houston, I take it? NASA in Houston?
I don't know if it was in Houston. It was wherever. Yeah, wherever. I don't know. Exactly.
NASA, I believe
But it
NASA's
was
in
Texas,
Houston.
So. No, NASA's in Houston. But it was some little bay or something like that. a little bit different test
Still
area.
makes sense because it's still the ocean over
Yeah,
there. So
yeah. So it was kind of cool, but it was cool to see. And like I said,
I
it
just realized what you named the show.
Amazon Deliveries getting weird. You just figured that out.
Yeah, I didn't read it before.
They really are. If you missed the beginning, go back and watch after.
Don't do it.
Nippies.
Shut up.
Nippies. I wonder what the song is for that. Is there a song for that?
No, but I'm sure you'll make one up.
There's got to be I'll be singing it for like the next 3 days. There's got to be a clever little jingle to that, right?
No, there doesn't.
There has to be. There's a clever jingle for everything.
There's not. Not
Absolutely.
when it's on the internet.
Nippies. I bet you if we Googled Nippies.
It's nip-ease, not nippies.
I think it's meant to be like Nippies, though.
No,
Like
it's not.
Nippies.
It's not nippies.
It's very cheery.
It's not cheery either, damn it.
What's with 3D printed houses?
So we all know 3D printing is becoming really popular.
Mhm.
I still don't understand like it's still hard for me to wrap my
Takes
mind
big
around
ass
the
spool, like
I know.
small spools.
I get
and
it.
makes little cool things, and it
well,
builds
but
it up from
this
the bottom
one,
up.
when I was reading through it, like it was using concrete.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can.
So it's got like a big tub of concrete over here,
Mhm.
and you make a form,
And it just
goes
spits it
real
out?
slow. Yep, and it just builds back and forth, and it goes back and forth. It's pretty cool.
So a gorgeous 3D printed home just popped up on Zillow for half the price of comparable houses.
Hell yeah!
It's a really cool house. It's in New York, and it costs about $300,000, which is 50% less than comparable houses in the area, and should help. And the reason why this construction company started doing that, I guess they're having a real housing shortage.
There's supply shortage of shit too.
Okay,
There's like
there's probably
wood is
that
a big
too,
supply and a big
um,
supply shortage. Yeah.
I wonder, like, does that mean the siding and stuff is made out of concrete? Because wouldn't that
Well,
make
it's
the
a
house
concrete
really
structure.
heavy?
Doesn't matter.
I guess. Okay.
It's actually, if you think about it, and you throw rebar and everything, it's like a bunker.
Yeah. So using its autonomous robot construction technology, the 3D printed home will be erected on the spot so that it features approximately 1,500 square feet of living space with a two-car detached garage
Nice.
on a quarter acre with a garden. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It is actually made out of concrete and therefore has much better energy efficiency and durability. Has a 50-year limited warranty on the house, which that's pretty good. A 50-year limited warranty.
Dude, the fucking thing never, it's concrete. It doesn't wear out. It's not you don't have to worry about termites. You don't have to think about what you don't have to worry about.
Right.
It's probably more wind resistant, especially say if you're in a coastal community or coastal area.
This is New York.
It's okay, but even if you put it down here,
Right.
you put it in some
Because
place,
it's heavier, so it will
well, it's
go
a
better through
solid
the wind.
piece of concrete, right? I mean, you don't see concrete buildings. You see like tin and shit get knocked over more frequently, right?
Right. So the one good thing is they said they can build it in 1/3 of the normal time it's required for a house. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Chuck said they can cover it in stucco as well, so you could texturize it.
Okay.
So it doesn't
So
just
it doesn't just look like
shitty-
cement.
And it's not. Yeah, exactly. So and you could paint whatever color.
I mean,
you want.
do you want to show the house real quick? You
Sure.
can. It's a good looking house.
Absolutely. Put it in. Put it
She
in.
said.
Takes a second. There we go.
So that's the house.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty dope looking.
Yeah.
And you think about it, again, if you were in a place where you had high wind issues or certain things like that, and you could literally 3D print everything about it.
Yeah.
You live in a bunker. Put some storm shutters on that bitch.
Okay.
Zombies ain't getting in that motherfucker, right? They ain't breaking down the wall.
The
or
roof's not
something.
cement then, right?
You could. Theoretically, you could do anything, right? Roofs you can tie down a little bit better. You can do some different things like that, but it's badass. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool that they're trying to use it's safer materials, more
Right.
stable, longer lasting materials.
Quicker.
Things that you might have to worry about you're going to have to worry about maybe settling or certain things like that because
do you
of
have
the
to worry
weight.
about? Yeah.
Theoretically, it's like a foundation for
Well, a foundation crack
house.
on a house with
drywall. I mean,
drywall, thank you, is
or-
gonna be less severe than a house with some, made out of full cement that when it goes, it's gonna go all
there's
the
no
way.
flex to
Right.
it, really. Yeah.
Right.
So they'd have to. I'm sure they've.
That's maybe why it has a
engineered all
50-year
that into
warranty.
there. Yeah, and I'm sure they've engineered all that shit in there.
It's just amazing to me that people are smart enough to do this
Yeah,
kind
and
of
it's
shit.
cool. And it literally, if you watch a video, I think Christina said You can watch a video where it literally goes back and forth, and it just prints everything going right along the whole diagram of the house, and it's all the way up the roof.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So
This
really
is
cool.
like the shit you used to watch on that's like science fiction movies when you were a kid that you were like, wouldn't that be so cool?
So
And
think
now it's
about being
happening.
able to do that on, like, say, Mars, right? You bring the technology, you bring the pumps and the thing, and you mine the dirt, or you make the dirt,
Right.
and then all you need is a water source, and now you can mix it in. Now you can build a structure or a dome or something like that, right? You need
Right.
some rebar or something. You can bring some basic supplies with you, build the structure, now
Right.
reinforce. Now you're starting to think of like simple, quick ways to.
You still have to construct the dome though, so that you can actually put oxygen so people can
Yeah,
live.
I mean, but it's kind of a cool thing when you start thinking about that. That's at Elon Musk's the new Tesla truck. I swear to God,
there's a Tesla truck.
yeah, oh, yeah.
I haven't even seen it.
I swear to God, he's building that thing so he can put it on the fucking moon.
Why?
I think that's what he's gonna do. I think he's building that
So
thing.
he can send in one of his rockets.
I bet you. You watch. Elon Musk's truck's going to be on the moon, right next to a 3D printed fucking 2-car garage house that can
There
be
you go.
completely pressurized. That'd be badass.
That would be great.
This is a gross one to me.
No, it's not gross. I found it like
Dog hair. All right, we have 3 dogs in our house,
This is a constant battle.
and we could theoretically have.
I
made
always say I could make a coat.
20 of these things.
I
Dog
always
hair
say.
sweaters.
So not
Why is that
necessarily
a
dog hair sweaters. I just said dog hair sweater, but
It's better than human hair sweaters because that would be
Ugh,
fucking
gross.
gross.
But German company turns dog hair into yarn for clothes.
Yep.
So they have somewhere
Gross.
of 10 mil. It's not gross. They have somewhere of 10 million dogs in Germany.
Okay.
People are selling to this company, which is kind of cool. You can sell your dog fur to this company.
You're gonna
and-
sell your dog
Fur.
Dog fur. Okay,
Yeah.
Jesus, I
Hello,
missed a word
Where did
there.
you
Woo! I'm like, you're just selling your dog. You just said
be
dog
like later,
farm.
bitch?
Like, sorry.
Don't tell mom
I
I'm
know.
selling you. Excuse
Need
me.
$10.
So
Beer
you
money.
can sell the dog hair. So basically you get your Furminator and you brush it on, you get these bags and you ship it to them and they pay you for it.
Okay.
And then they send that dog hair to a company in Italy that then turns it into yarn.
All right.
And then they ship it back to the company, and the company then sells it or uses it to build sweaters or whatever, and or they can send it back to the owner so that they could build like I don't know what you do with yarn.
You knit.
Knit. Just know that.
She's not she wants to be
Not a knitter.
a knitter or a
Crocheter.
any sort of.
I've crocheted before when I was little with the little hook thing, but I obviously sucked at it because I didn't keep doing it. But so
She wants to be a crafter, and she's just not a crafter kind of person.
Listen.
You're not.
I could be whatever I want. You
Nope.
don't get to tell
No,
me
you
that.
can't. You
But,
won't do it. You don't have the staying power.
I'll stay power your ass in a little while.
Not the will.
I was trying to get a picture of it. Hold on. I had like they had a bow that they made out of it, and it looked just like
I
a
want to
sweater.
see a dog hair stuffed dog, like a stuffed animal made
Well,
out
yeah.
of dog hair.
Basically, I don't think they would probably stuff it with dog hair because it would all
I
come
want
out.
a
but
complete.
it-
I want Bomber done. I'm just gonna collect his hair for like the next 7 years we have him. I'm gonna get him redone in it as a crocheted giant bomber, like same size, life size. We'll just put him on the couch. The other dogs wouldn't even know. They'd be
That
like,
he's
"Fuck,
gone."
we're sleeping anyway." He always sleeps on the couch, so why not just replace him with a stuffed version?
See if I can find. There was a
Don't have to
picture of
pick up
this
shit
really
at
nice
that
little
point,
bow.
or feed him.
Um,
Does it smell like dog hair? Probably.
no, because they turned it into yarn.
But
It's been processed.
is it hypoallergenic?
Probably not.
See,
You probably definitely have to tell
you
somebody.
have
it's-
allergies. Don't buy one of these sweaters.
I'm sure it probably has a disclaimer. Who fucking knows?
Are people
whenever-
allergic to wool sweaters?
Well, some people are allergic to wool.
That's what I'm saying.
And then some people, even if they're not allergic, if their skin is sensitive to it, it can make them really itchy. You would probably be itchy because everything makes you fucking itchy.
I was just sitting up here and I was getting itchy earlier. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just sitting here. So
I'll see if I can find that picture I saw of the bow that they made and put it on the
right,
Facebook
put it on
page.
Facebook page. Cool.
Because it looked just like a sweater.
You couldn't tell?
Nope.
I'm sure you can dye it or whatever, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically yarn. They just turn it into yarn.
It's hilarious.
So
People will do the weirdest shit though. And I understand they have 10 million dogs, but it's like, yeah, I just.
I mean, come on. Would you not, with all the fucking dog hair we have around here, wouldn't you love it if we made a little money off of it? I certainly would.
Start sweeping then.
No,
you don't do that.
I'm not talking about sweeping. I'm talking about brushing
Jesus.
my dog.
I walk down the stairs. I'm like, I swear to God, I just swept. I'm like, why in the fuck is there like 10 piles of?
Why would I sweep? You do it.
See?
Mm.
Thanks. Jesus.
Just speaking the truth. But I would definitely go for making some money off my dogs.
I'll go get Bomber shaved like tomorrow because that bitch's hair is long, right?
You're like, we're getting 3
and
spools
Lucy's
out of this
basically
bitch.
just a walking sheep at this point. We
Yeah.
just let her get long. They shear her. Probably get a few bucks out of her. I don't
On
know.
the video though, they have the bags
Human hair
full.
sweater. Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Oh, God, that's like something from
That's
Chainsaw
gross.
Massacre.
Yeah.
But they had. I'm trying to see if I can. What happened to my link?
What if they did that shit back in like the 1700s or 1800s when like say that the people were cruising across the country, right? Like they needed a pillow. Come here, Susie, and clipped her hair off and
I
like
doubt
started
it.
stuffing a pillow and like I think there is some shit like
Let me
that
play
out
this
there.
video.
Okay.
I think it might be what I
think
thought
there's
I
some shit
saw.
out there. Let me know when it's going.
It doesn't have any volume, so
Yeah. Is it going? Hit play. All right. Can you blow it up? Just make it bigger. No. There you go.
Not telling me. I can see when I
Of course,
go
we
bigger.
gotta watch a fucking video, commercial.
When it goes bigger, that's where it goes to airplay.
All right, so we're gonna watch a
5
commercial.
seconds, 4 seconds, 3
4,
seconds,
3, 2, 1. We
seconds.
don't like Honda. We've never owned a Honda in our
Okay,
entire
watch.
lives.
Watch.
All right, I'm watching.
Like I was cracking up how she comes here and she's like pulling the hair apart.
It's gross. I'm sorry.
It's not gross. We have it all over the house. How can you say it's gross?
They're my dogs, not some rando ass people's dogs, right?
So look, they turn it into.
It looks all
literally
matted
yarn.
and gross.
You're so dramatic.
Gross.
I'm hoping at the end is it when it
I hope
shows.
they clean that
See?
shit.
Okay, it's literally spools of wool, and that's the sweater bow.
It's not wool.
Technically,
That's
wool.
all dog hair?
That's all somebody's dog hair. Somebody sent them.
Holy shit. How much you get paid by pound? We'll ship that shit to England or wherever it's at.
Germany, first of all.
Germany.
I don't know. But it looked just like a regular sweater.
Well, shit. I'm going to get you one for Christmas.
Okay. I love
Super
dogs.
Bowl Sunday is coming up. Telling you. All right. So I made my decision.
Oh, okay.
I'm sticking with Brady.
All right.
You can fuck. I think it's still 3.5 points favor for KC
Oh, really? To win?
to win. 3.5 points is like basically
That's a field
nothing.
goal.
That's a little over a field goal, right? It's a touchdown, basically.
Right.
Two field goals, basically. But I'm going Brady. I'm just putting this on the record.
I'd expect nothing less
Score,
from you, first of all, honey.
37, 35.
Who?
Bucks.
Oh, so you think the Bucks are going to win?
Yep. Brady's on the Bucks. Yep. That's my call. Hey,
Case,
KC, Kansas City.
yeah, is
Slight favored to win.
okay.
So
Who does your favorite sports podcast have winning?
they're both.
Oh,
Ross
really?
has got him as the Bucks. Dan's got him as KC.
Okay.
Everybody's got their own reasons. I'm just going with Brady. Hey, dude, you know what? The motherfucker
Who's your
made
man
it
crush?
to this. Well, he made it to the Super Bowl after his first year on moving from New England to a team in his first year.
I mean, is that really surprising? Come on.
No, not
Exactly.
no. I mean, but it still normally takes a little bit of
But
time.
it's so funny how many fans of other, I almost said companies, of other teams dislike him.
Oh,
I'm sitting in a
everybody fucking
meeting
hates him.
and they're
Yeah,
talking
everybody
about it
hates
and they're like, I'm
You got
sorry,
KC, dude.
I'm on the dislike Brady ban. And I was like, why? And I was like, I didn't
Because
say
he's
this out
that
loud.
good?
I didn't say this out loud because I didn't want to be rude. I was like, is it because he kicks your ass's team every week?
Or at least a couple times a year kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. I want him to win. I think it'd be badass, you know? I mean, because he's got another year, 2? I think he's got another 2-year a year contract left. So I don't know. I just think it would be cool as shit. See Brady. I've been a fan of his forever. You know, being a New England fan coming up when they sucked shit. My dad would like fucking have a fit.
Have a fit.
Right? And all of that. And then being there with Green Bay, beat the shit out of him, and then having like a very successful career after that. Very
Belichick
lucky.
and that happening.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that I'm going for it.
Hey,
We'll put it on. We'll have it on the TV. We'll be here.
it'll be the first football game of the season that we've actually have watched at our house.
Yeah.
We got to figure out the food, dude. That's what I'm.
Chicken wings.
I'm
Beth
in
bought
it.
like 20 pounds of chicken wings.
I did. I'm in it for the wings and the commercials. I'm in it for the food and the commercials because I need something.
But the weird thing
besides
is the
wings.
commercials, like a bunch of the major, we talked about this the other night at dinner. A bunch of the major companies are saying, hey, we're not going to do this. We're going to give the money towards, vaccines and blah, 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 whatever. But what it does do is it brings down the price of.
Oh, so from 5 million to 3 million?
Maybe $1 million?
For a 30 second. No, God, no.
It's going to be a hell of a lot less because you're not going to have Coke.
No,
Pepsi,
because you know why? Because you have to make up all the revenue you didn't make for the year.
Doesn't matter.
So.
They're not going to be able to make it. So I think they're going to figure that shit out, but you're not going to be able to get these newer companies in.
Bet you we could Google how much they're charging a commercial this year.
Google it real quick, or I'll do it. Whatever. But they're expecting to have new kind of commercials coming in. So yeah, guacamole is going to be in there. Sandy said. So avocados. Is it California? It's avocados or something.
No.
Right. So it's going to be some pretty cool shit going on. I hope there's some cool ones. One I will miss. I always liked seeing like the Budweiser commercial.
2021 commercial cost.
Yeah. You
Super
have to
Bowl
put Super Bowl commercial cost. Yeah. So kind of an interesting thing. I worked out my tries and I can't move my fucking arm.
Wah.
It doesn't work.
I'm not mean, guys. He always does that to me when I
need to do
about
some
being
fucking yoga. Seriously. I don't know if you guys do yoga, but I need to start. Everything hurts on me. My big toe's still broken. I have turf toe. I researched it and Googled it.
Okay, so you want to take a guess since you think it's cheaper?
2.5 million. 3.5 million. 5 million. 7 million? 11 million?
5.5 million to 5.6 million for a 30-second spot during the 2021 Super Bowl.
How many fucking avocados do you have to sell for that? No, that can't be right.
Honey, it's on the internet, so obviously it's true.
Honey, it's on the internet. Fucking all serious. Seriously, right? Holy shit, I wasn't expecting
5.5.
that.
I told you that. So it might have probably been with everybody else maybe 7. So if you think it
Is that per
down,
minute? Does it say?
That's per 30 seconds.
Fucking A. 30 seconds? It used to be Jesus.
No, it hasn't. It's been for the last probably decade. It's been 3 million plus.
We're gonna be watching the Puppy Bowl anyway, so fuck them.
I do watch some of the Puppy Bowl.
You guys gonna watch The Weeknd rip his fake face off
He spent 7 million
on it of his own 7 million
I think
of his own
money
yeah.
to get the effect that he wanted for the viewership at home, so it felt like a real theatrical experience.
Nobody's gonna give a flying shit about that, dude.
I will watch it.
No, we're gonna watch the Puppy Bowl.
I will watch it
Will?
just so I can say I saw it.
Whatever.
Don't judge me.
The past bunch have sucked anyway.
I liked last year's with J-Lo and Shakira.
Shakira was a good part of that. Yeah, she was the only good part of that. J-Lo sucks.
Shut up. I like J-Lo.
Lady Gaga's getting some Oreos. Is that like a thing? I wonder if they taste like her meat, like
Ew.
outfit she wore that one
Could
year.
have talked all day and never.
Meat flavored.
I mean,
Oreos,
I was already having
Lady
a hard
Gaga
time.
branded meat flavored Oreos.
I was already having a hard time because they're odd looking.
Yeah, they
Thinking,
probably look like little steaks or something
no,
weird, right?
So she in cahoots. She in conjunction with Oreo Cookie made an Oreo that represents her new album Chromatica.
Chromatica?
Chromatica is the name of her new album, and it's a dance album. And I did download it.
Is it any good?
I've only listened to like 2 songs.
Not really impressed.
No, I liked it. I mean, I could see myself running or doing cardio to it because I do so much of that.
Go to the dance club, shake your ass.
I would love to go dancing, but
I'll stay here, watch the dogs.
fine, I'll go without you. I ain't
All
scared.
right, so what's
so
the
anyways,
flavor of it? Does it
it's
say?
I think it's it doesn't talk about a flavor, so I think it's just still a normal flavor. But
Why? And just buy the cheap ones. Buy Oreos.
I don't think they're going to be any more. But I guess they've been in high demand, especially because they did a
Where in
scavenger
London?
hunt. No, across the nation here.
Okay.
They did a scavenger hunt for people because they're hard to find, and so they did a scavenger hunt. So now they're even harder to find, and they're going to pick 50 winners from that scavenger hunt
So
that
they
showed
sent
evidence.
14 boxes of those fucking things out.
Do you want to see what they
It's
look
kind of like getting, the golden ticket on, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Real quick, Miss Camianca, going back real quick. What was your favorite Super Bowl halftime? Do you remember?
Yes.
What was it? Was it Prince?
No, it was a Maroon 5.
She's a huge Maroon 5 fan. Yeah. That was a pretty good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And he took his shirt off. It was even better. He's delicious.
Did we go see them that year?
No, it was the next year.
Yeah. She's a huge Maroon 5 fan. So
I like them. So this is
blow that up. There you go.
This is the bag. This is what it looks like.
All right.
It comes in packs of 6 or the normal pack.
6 Oreos?
Yeah, you know how they have the snack packs?
Who the fuck eats 6
No,
Oreos?
they have those everywhere. They have snack pack Oreos that you can buy that way. Okay, just shush. It's for kids, bitch. For lunch boxes.
You get
for
kids Oreos, go to school. That's why everybody's not going back. They're like, we can't afford Oreos for our kids.
Shut up. Anyways, they're pink cookies. The golden part is pink, and the cream is green. It's a pink golden cookie is what it says in the article. And the filling is green. And I was like, and they all have a different, I didn't find any pictures, but they do have a different design on each cookie that is in relationship somehow to the album. I don't know. It just, I'm kind of like, Oreo, why would you do this? You need no help. But I guess to stay relevant, you've got to do what you got to do.
Dude, they're Oreos. I eat them all the fucking time. So, Sandy, you said maybe Oreo needs to send me some. Yeah, you're goddamn right. I eat them all the time.
You do eat them.
I'm currently on a Girl Scout cookie,
which I noticed all the crumbs in the seat this morning.
One of the packages was like dented. I opened it up and it was like it fell. I was like trying to
blame it on the packaging.
Vacuum.
I noticed that you've only got like a fourth of the box left this morning when I opened the fridge. I was like, dang, he went to town. Yeah, like a whole, and then you wonder why we get 2 so that I can maybe get 2 cookies out of one box.
So Katie Kind said that the lemon ones are better. The new lemon ones.
We got some.
I know. Yeah. So I have to check those out. I don't know. Goddamn.
I mean,
Oreo
they got to be better than these.
Real quick, let me see if I can find it. It was a funny meme. Give me 1 second here.
Would you? I don't know that I would necessarily buy Oreo Lady Gaga cookies. I think I would probably just buy the regular. However, I would buy the mint ones. Those are fucking phenomenal.
If you're really into her and it went,
if you're a huge fan,
and it went some charity or something like that.
It doesn't say anything
That's
about
what I'm saying.
charity.
So
I'm gonna unplug this real quick so I can look at the article.
So Laura said,
honey.
You can call eating 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies alone. You can call it eating 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies alone. I call it supporting young and female entrepreneurs. Goddamn right.
Okay, so that makes me want to show you the meme that Dana sent me, and you guys will appreciate this. Hold on, because it is the story of my life.
The story of your life. What's it say? I can't see it.
Drink before noon makes you a pirate, not an alcoholic.
Goddamn right.
And I was like, I want that shit on a shirt. And it's Joe's Crab Shack. I guess it's one of their that was one of their buckets there.
Nice.
But I thought that was pretty damn funny and like elegantly put.
Absolutely.
Pirate. So now when we go on vacation and we get that strawberry daiquiri at 10 o'clock, I'll be like, "Arr, matey."
Arr. Stupid. So this one's from long time ago, or from last time.
Love you, long time.
So Disney proposals. You brought up one.
This one literally. Okay, I'm a girl. I love Disney stories.
Are you gonna tear up?
I did downstairs. I was like,
really?
Yeah, it was so sweet and moving, and it's a little bit. It's a video.
Where'd I propose to you?
In your mother's living room when you woke me up from a fucking nap. You romantic son of a bitch, you.
Yep. It was awesome. I had my mom sitting there with a camera. I had a fresh haircut. We're up in Payson, Arizona.
Payson, Arizona, in your mama's living room.
Yep.
That says love like nothing else.
She got to be a part of it. She's dead now, so hey.
Babe.
Just throwing that out
there. God.
Hey, think of the memories, honey.
Life
goes on.
So
see the memory? No. Two.
In my mouth. So the title of this article was Most Magical Proposal of All Time. Man tweaks Disney movie to include himself and his girlfriend.
Okay.
It says, it will make you swoon. They motherfuckers are not lying. Like,
It'll make you spoon?
Swoon.
Swoon.
God bless America. Okay, so do you have it? Let me hold on. Let me make sure there's not a commercial.
All right.
Okay, there's not.
You good?
Yep.
All right, let's share this. So this video,
And it has
somebody.
the
There you go.
subtitles in it, so you can.
Oh,
see.
so he actually like.
He had a cartoonist dub that made.
I think I've seen this. I think I saw this a little while ago.
Watch her though.
Okay,
It's them. You could totally tell it's them. He's watching her.
that's
Look
cool.
at her face. She's like, what? What the?
Oh, he actually.
There. Yeah.
Oh, sexy time.
It's really cute though. Keep watching.
Okay, I'm watching. So if you guys are on iTunes or Instagram or something like that,
I don't know
or not
why the
Instagram, but
subtitles aren't on,
Podbean
but-
or whatever, we'll Spotify will push this over. I'll have her share this too.
And then he catches it. Somebody throws it to him from behind the screen so it looks like it came out of the movie. And he gets down on one knee and she's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She's freaking out. And oh, here it is.
Okay, this is all of their family behind him, right?
She has no idea though.
That's what
She
I
thinks
thought.
it's just a movie
I
full
saw this
of
one a
people.
little while ago. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty neat. Yeah,
And I was downstairs. I got the goosebumps and the watery eyes. I was like, oh my God,
that's
this
some
guy
creative shit, dude.
is amazing.
Like, don't ever compare yourself to this dude. Just do it in your mom's.
And that's
living
right when she
room.
realized that everybody was there
Yeah.
for her.
Just do it in your mom's living room.
Now, what's really
Get a
funny
camera.
is because when he says, and here he starts talking about he loves her with his whole heart,
Yeah.
his ventricles, he starts naming all these pieces of the
He's a surgeon,
anatomy.
right?
No, she's a cardiologist.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's some fucking thing about that.
So yeah, I love you with my whole heart, including all its ventricles.
Oh,
atriums,
they're
and
watching
valves.
him.
Yeah,
The cartoons watching
Yeah.
him. That's cute.
it's cute, right?
Shit.
And I was like, wow, he put you to shame, babe.
Fuck off. I was 30 years old. Wait a minute. You're lucky.
Oh,
Look at us now. Living the
Looks like we
goddamn
made
dream.
it.
I bring you on vacation like once in a while.
Yeah, you get that.
I'm not
moment.
a cardiologist, but
You get those moments, like when you
Fuck.
bring me home a surprise Diet Coke.
yeah, it's surprised Diet Coke. I get you a flower
Fucking
once in a while from the
donuts.
yard.
Once a week. I never know when it's going to happen, but you bring me a
Man,
donut once a week. I
goddamn
mean,
Bavarian
that's love.
cream.
Favorite.
They run out of
Powdered
those. It's
sugar.
just a plain.
Powdered sugar. Bavarian cream powdered sugar. But I loved it, and it did make me swoon.
Swoon. Not spoon. Swoon. So hey, real quick, remember to go out and check us out on YouTube. Check out the podcast on all the digital crap. Entertainment stuff. Sad news.
Aw.
Wah, wah, wah. Some of your favorite people. Some of
Y'all's favorite
y'all's
people.
favorite people.
Some of y'all's favorite person.
Died. Dustin Diamond.
Is that his real
Screech.
name?
It is.
That's like a porn star name. And
Funny
I know
you
he was
say
in
that.
porn. He was in porn for a
He
little
did
while.
A porn. I
Was he
think.
like
He's
well
done
endowed? Is that why he did?
I've
porn?
never seen it. I don't know. Chuck, what do you think? Chuck probably knows. Chuck, talk to the boards. You'll know.
Is he on?
Yeah, he's on there. He's out there. Yep. So he said he had his 10.5-inch dick. So
I know his lady friend is on.
goddamn, man, that's like John Holmes stuff. If you're not old
Who
enough
said
for
that?
him, Google it. Chuck did. Yep.
He used
So,
a body double, is what Lloyd said.
maybe. I don't know. So
Nobody at work knew what Save the Bell was.
Saved by the Bell.
That's fucking hilarious.
it's because we're just at this point.
Well,
where
it's
where they're
hilarious.
Slightly younger, right?
Freeform is playing, like, one weekend they played them, like, all 72 hours of the weekend. So if you have cable, how can you not know who they are now?
I don't know. But anyway,
This
like
ring is huge.
like I never watched the show, obviously, because I was older than
I
that.
didn't watch it.
But I remember being in, just our time. It was just under us, right? But it's always, he was 44, died of lung cancer. He had other cancer that metastasized into his lungs, which kind of sucks. 44 years old is kind of rough.
Right.
He had some crazy shit to go on. He got arrested and
He went through a
incarcerated for,
wild.
stabbing some dude
went
at a
through,
bar
like,
and like doing some crazy shit. But he seemed to be getting his shit back together. I don't know.
I saw a
always
picture of
sad.
him a little bit older, and I was like, he definitely looked different. I think obviously they made him look like a nerd on the show, but
Well, yeah,
Trying
that was
to
the whole
see how
point. But he
old
was
they
also like 14 or something
are
on the
all
show.
at.
So I don't know. He directed the porn, is what Lloyd said.
okay.
So, and then Miss Kamianka said she watched every episode. I mean, hey, that was that time. It was just
Really?
depends on where you were, how old you were.
Let's
whatever.
see. It says it ran in.
Yep. Said he stabbed a dude. Yeah. He had an interesting life, even though he was only 44. That motherfucker lived an interesting life.
So it was on from 1989 to 1992, which was right around
80? No.
TV series, 86 episodes. Saved by the Bell, 1989 to 1992.
There's no way. Was it on 89 to 92? There's no way.
IMDb, bitch.
No, it can't have been that long ago. Holy shit, really?
Look, right there. Look at the top left
How
corner.
fucking old am I?
Fucking old.
No.
Yes.
Holy shit, it was. Dear God.
How old is...
That's fucked up.
I'm trying to see how old...
I wasn't
Mark
expecting
Paul
that.
is.
You threw me there, honey.
So he's 2 years older than you, so it's not like they were much different than your age when this was on. They were just playing high school kids.
Yeah. I know.
Because he was born in 74. So he's 48?
74, yep.
Yeah.
No, 46.
How old are you?
You said, what year did you say?
74.
74, I'm 2 years. That's 2 years older.
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Are you? I thought you were 46. Can't help it.
Hashtag math.
Hashtag suck at it.
Yeah, so other than that, I mean, from an entertainment thing, there's I was just kind of looking for some interesting shit to just talk about again.
I saw something on Disney that I was like, interesting.
What was it? Do you recall?
It was like
No, you don't recall?
Ned and the Earth People or something. It's a talk show,
Okay.
but the host is an alien. But he has superstars on it and actually has a talk show.
Is that like a Futurama thing?
Nope. It is a
You need
show.
to find out. We'll come back.
It's
to you
on
that.
Disney.
Oh, okay.
It's on the
We'll have to
Disney,
find that out. I
app.
don't know.
That's how I was like,
Interesting.
Ned meets Earth or something like that.
All right, I'll have to check that out. I don't know. I am shook, Chuck. You don't even know, dude. So this is from June of this past year. It came like the announcement was made. So there's in Chuck. So my buddy Chuck, who's on the boards right now, he sent me a picture of like a hot character in a video game, and like all the nerd guys are fucking like swooning over this character, right?
It's like, what's his name in that show, in
Right.
the movie with...
But you'll see on the video
Adam
here. So
Sandler.
this is Erica the robot, right? And she is an actual AI robot. She's artificially intelligent, right? They've designed her to be able to have emotions and communicate like a near
She's supposed to be
person, basically.
Asian? She looks a little Asian.
I think it's Japanese
Yeah.
is where she's
She's
built.
out.
So you got to keep in mind, and we're using she and her and things like this. It's a fucking robot.
But it's got hair and it's supposed to be a girl.
Still a robot. So
I mean, if it was the ones that were dancing, then I would say it.
Erica's been cast as the lead actress in a film titled B, lowercase b, right? A $70 million budget movie as the lead actress, where
That's a little ridiculous.
she's trapped in a lab until scientists discover her and helps, where a scientist discovers her and helps her
And
escape.
now we got the Matrix starting.
Kind of fucking weird, right? So if you think about it,
Have they already filmed it? Are they filming it?
it's in pre-production right now.
Which means
I
they
went out and
filmed
looked at
it.
No, pre-production.
Oh, they're getting
still
ready,
doing all
okay.
so there's probably some development you have to do and shit like that. So I was literally thinking, I'm like, you invest your money.
$70 million.
That's fucking nothing compared to like all
Ex
the money goes
Machina
in
was
there.
really good.
Yeah. So that was, I put that in there. Ex Machina was really good. That was a human.
Yeah,
Right?
it was really good.
Now you train and you program something.
So I'm wondering though, because I know while she's
Goodbye
wired,
Hollywood. I hope your acting career.
well, at least we won't have to put up with their opinions anymore.
Yeah. there's that.
If she's a robot, even if she's trained to have emotion, and would she still be like, would she act human, or would she still be like, oh, that's the greatest thing ever. Thank you so much for rescuing me.
They have to build in. That's the AI part of it.
Or would
the
she be like, oh my
learning.
God, thank you so much.
So a lot of that, if you're not familiar with AI, it's artificial intelligence, right? You have machine learning that goes in there, computer vision, different things, which builds on top of machine learning and modeling and all of these different techniques, right? But you build layers on top of it. right? So you have that very monotone layer, and then you add little.
But didn't they already
incremental
turn off
bumps.
2 AIs because they were starting to make their own language and plotting? Not necessarily plotting. I just
No,
like
they
to
would have
add-
destroyed
I like
if it had
putting the-
gotten out. And
I'd like putting the plotting part
they
in.
killed
but
that. Yeah, but this is
maybe it's because
closed
she's by
circuit.
herself too, so she doesn't have anybody, a partner in crime, to help build her.
I don't know. It's interesting that
But AI learns, right? Like it
The idea,
learns and
yeah.
memorizes, and so
it learns new connections in different ways. And
interesting.
that's why we use it a lot in a lot of modeling, like a lot of the work that I do.
Mhm.
The people, not me personally, but the
Right.
people I work with, that's the idea, is to use machine learning, computer vision models, different types of things like that to come up with shit that we can't crunch
Right.
because it's too the data.
They're-
The data is there, but it's too big. We just can't.
They're
do it.
they're an automatic calculator, or
Yeah, it's interesting. It's really cool. So
tablet,
I don't know. I
whatever.
thought it was a kind of a
It'll
weird
be
thing.
interesting. Would you watch it?
At home. I mean, I think it's going
Would
to
you
be,
watch it if it was $20 a pop? Because I wouldn't. I'd wait till it was $5, which means it'd be like 6 months after it's
Yeah,
popular.
right. Yeah. I mean, but it's $70 million. That's a drop in the hat for,
Is it really?
yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, some
I
movies are
guess
like
so. I
$200
guess some
million
of them,
for budgets.
Depending on the special
Yeah,
effects.
think about like the Will Smith movies that have come out and stuff like that have been shit bombs, right? Or whomever, you name the actor or actress.
all actors
Everybody's
have bad
had
movies
it.
under them. So
I don't know. Hey guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Cheers.
cheers.
One more time before we get through
Sign off for the day.
We got a few more things to go over, but yeah, definitely cheers. It is hump day, and we're chilling out.
Okay.
So, what do you got for your feel good today?
So this is another video, and you just have to be patient because it's super cute.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
give you a feel good, and she's gonna give you a feel good. I'm gonna give you a feel bad.
Go,
off of this
Dick.
one.
Let's see. Where's my video part? Right here.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go.
Go.
Oh wait. Yes.
Not
Go.
yet.
Go.
Go. Oh, I gotta kill this. Hang on a second.
Oops.
I got too many pictures open. Holy crap. There you go.
Look how cute they are. It's Groundhog Day yesterday. This came out, but it was really cute because this family, this husband and wife, started building this incredible garden. And at first, they were really pissed off because the groundhog would come in and eat whatever it wants, but it wasn't like overly, like it would only take a couple of stuff. And they realized that their mentality is kind of how I wish everybody's would be, but they realized that this land was probably there for them before the house was built on it. And so now they're having to learn to coexist. So instead of trying to keep them from eating, they just let them eat whatever they want now. And it's super cute because you can't hear it. But
So
on
they
this
just feed
video-
them. Did
Yep.
they give them food rather than
They
have
put
them?
that fucking table there. How cute is that?
It's awesome.
It's a little picnic table for them. But all you hear,
The best part is that they're using
Yeah.
the fucking picnic table.
Yeah.
Like I know some of your
I'm
kids out there
wondering
that
if they
won't,
come
will
out
eat off the
now,
ground.
if the people put up, like today we're going to give them some carrots, some tomatoes, some cucumbers.
Shit, my nieces and nephews used to eat off the ground, and they're not that much older than these groundhogs.
And all you hear though when you're watching the videos, it's so funny. But I thought they were super cute. And in honor of Groundhog Day yesterday, did he see a shadow? Do we know?
Yeah, he saw a shadow. So,
Yeah.
two more months or what is it?
I don't know. Just
6
more
more
winter.
months. We live in the South, so we don't have to deal with that bullshit.
Although right now it's cold in the mornings and hot during the daytime.
It's gonna be 80 tomorrow here in San Antonio. So, welcome to town if you're coming down.
February's weird in San Antonio though because it could be super hot one day and
We've got another
freezing.
freeze or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, those are my little groundhogs. I thought they were cute.
All right, so with that up, I'm going to bring it back down. Conspiracy. Zoo in cover-up after groundhog dropped by de Blasio dies.
What? That's not real.
So they were doing the he was holding. Hang on. This is from the New York Post. Mayor Bill de Blasio has groundhog blood on his hands a week after Hisner dropped Staten Island Chuck. So he dropped him 6 feet
What the
on the
fuck?
second. The prognosticator died of internal injuries, and then the cover-up began. The Post has learned. Staten Island Zoo officials went to great lengths to hide the death from the public and keep secrets the fact that Chuck was actually Charlotte. So the one everybody saw was Charlotte. A female imposter.
Oh, they thought it was Chuck, but they used Charlotte because Chuck was dead.
Chuck had died.
Oh, that's so sad.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Chuck's dead, baby. Not you, Chuck.
Oh,
You're
no,
fine.
not Chuck.
The stand-in was found dead, where is it? So, a female imposter. The stand-in was found dead in her. No, she was using a stand. They were using a stand-in for the thing.
We already established
Chuck was
that.
there. Yeah. So the stand-in was found dead in her enclosure in Staten Island Zoo on February 9th, and they actually did a necropsy.
Wait, this happened last year then if it was February 9th.
Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Somebody died. That's a long time. They fucked me all up. Somebody posted it. Fake news, everybody.
When you said
right
February
here.
9th, I was like, but it's only the
But it's
3rd.
de Blasio, so how long's that motherfucker been there?
Too long?
Is he even the mayor anymore?
I don't know. So what's your feel
Zed's
good?
dead. My feel good is the teams of people. Really, it kind of comes down to like the groups that we have around us, right? Like the people that show up for this shit, our family and our friends that we've been doing like Saturday night hangouts after the show on Saturday nights, like the groups of people, neighbors, our workout buddies that we've grown to know over the past months and years, basically. And then our work family that we have that we spend shit tons of time with.
Right.
So it's just one of those things that I hope you guys have some of those groups that you're able to lean on, even if it's us and we can lean on and we can do this shit a couple times a week just to get out and do stuff. I mean,
Different.
it was what we were talking about this earlier. It's like we were saving. Some people are like, what was it? The distilleries are making more money.
Yes, they're making more money in 2020 than they had in the last 4 decades.
Okay, yeah. And why is that?
Because you're at home, so you're
Staying
buying
at
better
home.
shit. You think about it, you're spending more on that liquor, but you're probably still saving money because you're not going to bars.
You get better shit, better quality stuff. We go to the bar once in a while nowadays.
Yeah.
Like we go to
Every couple
afternoon,
weeks, we pop in somewhere just to hang out.
It really does come down to we spend a lot more time at home, and then we spend a lot more time with still very small groups of people, right? So I really think I was thinking about that earlier when I was trying to think of, okay, what is my feel good of the day? And it's just knowing that we have a good group of people, social, even if it's on social media or like in that kind of environment.
We have outlets.
We have outlets, right? And I appreciate all of you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much my thing. So today in history. So I'm going to give you a couple of them. There's a couple of interesting ones. I got to get to it real quick. I got to pull up.
I have it.
No, I got it. It's just my phone's got to do its thing real quick. There we go. So, or it's not going to do it. Son of a bitch. What is this always?
Would you like my?
Yeah,
would you
why
like
don't
my
you go
iPad?
ahead and do it. Just read through them.
Okay.
So the first one is 1953. J. Fred Muggs
joins
the
the
Today Show.
A chimpanzee named J. Fred Muggs joined NBC Today Show in an effort to boost sagging ratings. The Today Show ratings were doing poorly, and Muggs was added to attract viewers.
It raised their advertising revenue by $100 million in what was
Advertising and merchandising.
1953.
Yep.
Think about that.
And he would sit with the host and read the daily newspaper and play games while he was on the show.
$100 million in
Play the piano.
1953 is what, like several
This bitch
billion?
had 450 outfits.
He had 450 million followers, too.
Yep, he probably would today.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Go out, check it out. It's funny.
Kind of funny. I thought it was cute.
And then the next one.
This
one's kind of sad. So
this one's sad.
this is called The Day the Music Died.
Right.
This is
Rock and roll and music.
1959.
Rock and roll and music. Rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and JP, the Big
Bopper.
Richards, are killed in a plane crash along with pilot Roger Peterson.
But read through it because it gets kind of interesting. And you think of who else could have been on that plane.
Who's Tommy Alsop?
Just read through it.
Tommy Alsop was supposed to be on the plane but lost his seat to Valens in a coin toss. Richardson was supposed to ride the bus but was suffering from the flu and didn't want to ride the cold bus. So Waylon Jennings, holy shit, voluntarily gave up his seat on the plane for him. As they were preparing for the flight, Holly found out Alsop and Jennings were taking the bus, so he joked, "Well, I hope your old bus freezes up again."
Right.
And then Jennings came back and said, "Oh, well, I hope your old plane crashes." Shit, you think he felt horrible after that? So that's
Think
crazy.
about like the history of the Jennings,
Mhm.
the Waylon Jennings. Like there's Junior and the third. And
It does say it would come to haunt him the rest of his life for saying that. So
it's kind of interesting, right?
yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Hey, that's kind of like life, right?
It's fate,
Interesting
right?
stuff.
It's just fate.
Yeah. Hey, go out, do me a favor, go out, give the show a like if you liked it. If you didn't, fuck it, give it a thumbs down. We get a couple of those. That was kind of funny. We got a couple last week, and I was like, the fuck did we say?
But you said maybe it was somebody who thought we were going to be talking about Twilight because we had Twilight in the title.
It was probably because I made a Gavin Newsom joke.
Maybe.
I connected
All right,
gold mining, the gold rush.
I'm okay
to Gavin
with those
Newsom.
thumbs down.
It's probably one of those. I don't give a shit. Hopefully we struck a chord. I hope you guys have a good night. Make the fire. Go out of your way to do something good for somebody. Just do something good, whatever the fuck it is. If it's a little bit of time, get out there and do something. Be good to each other. Ian, come get a beer after I feed the dogs and we eat. Evan Haley, we miss you. Cheers. Thanks, military first responders. Without you guys, we cannot do this stuff. So with that, we'll sign off. We'll catch you on
Good night, guys. Have a great rest of your week.
Saturday, guys.